Namaste and welcome to Mindful Yoga. My name is Ryan. Today's practice of Vinyasa flow practice, an advanced yoga flow practice. Before we get started, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I will be grateful for your subscription as your support provides me the motivation to continue doing what I'm doing and share my love of yoga with the rest of the world. I upload 2 videos on a weekly basis. One of them is a flow practice and the other is a yin yoga practice. Having said that, let's get started. I invite you to come into child's pose today, bringing the big toes to touch and the knees can be as wide as the mat. Sink your hips towards your heels and then begin to fold forward. And here noticing the connection of the fingertips with the mat. Noticing the connection of the tops of the feet with the mat. Beginning to ground ourselves down in the present moment. And now noticing your breath. Noticing the inhales and exhales. And noticing how the belly brushes against the inner thigh. Two more breaths here. And then from here, come into all fours. Come onto your hands and your knees. Bring your knees below your hips and your wrists below your shoulders. On the inhale, lift the left leg and then extend it towards the back. Lift the right hand, extend it towards the front. Spine balancing. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the next inhale, right knee to the left knee to the right elbow and then extend. Inhale, elbow to the knee or close enough. Exhale, extend. One more rep here. Now bend the left knee, grab hold of the left foot with the right hand. Open the right shoulder to the right side. Pull the left heel towards the left glute. One more breath here. And now come back to all fours. 3 rounds of cat-cow. On the inhale, belly drops. On the exhale, around the upper back. Inhale, shine your heart open. Exhale, chin to chest. Continue like this. One more time. And come back to center. Let's take the right leg, extend it towards the back. Take the left hand, extend it towards the front. Keep your gaze down on the mat. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the next inhale, left knee, right knee to the left elbow and extend. I've messed it up twice now. Elbow to the knee and extend. One more rep here. Elbow to the knee, extend. Bend the right knee, grab hold of the right foot with the right hand. Open the left shoulder to the left hand side. One more breath here. And now let's come into all fours. 3 rounds of cat-cow. On the inhale, belly drops. On the exhale, around the upper back. 2 more times. Inhale, tailbone rises. Exhale, chin to chest. One last time. From here, come into all fours. We're going to walk our hands 1 palm length forward. Bring your shoulders above your wrists. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips off the mat and the knees. So we're coming into a plank pose here. From here, we're going to transition to side plank. Stack the right foot on top of the left. Right hand reaches towards the sky. One breath. And then transition to side plank on the other side. One breath here. Push that left hip towards the ceiling. Very nice. Come back to center, to high plank. On the inhale, right knee to the chest. On the exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step back. Same thing on the other side. Left knee to the chest. Lower. Lift it up again. And step it back. And transition to down dog here. Press the palms into the earth. Finger knuckles press in as well. Spread your fingers out wide. On the inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. On the exhale, step the foot through between your hands. Right foot steps forward to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center as we fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back to high plank, please. And then take a floor here, high to low plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. On the exhale, step the foot through between your hands. Step the left foot forward to meet the right foot, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center as we fold all the way down. Halfway lift, fold forward. Step back to high plank and then take your floor here. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. On the exhale, step the left foot through between your hands. Lift the right leg off the mat, come into split pose. Head hangs heavy, gaze towards the back of the room. On the next inhale, right knee to the left calf. On the exhale, extend. One more time, knee to the calf and extend. Step the right foot to the back of the mat, knee above the ankle on the left leg. Rise up into high lunge. Hands go towards the sky. Gaze straight ahead. Draw the ribs in. Draw the lower belly in. One more breath here, please. Hands to heart center. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, lean forward and then twist. Right elbow outside the left knee. Either look to the left side or gaze over the left shoulder towards the back of the room. On the inhale, come back to center. On the exhale, sit in chair pose. Bring the right foot forward to meet the left foot. Tailbone descends towards the floor. Push the hips towards the back of the room. This time, swapping the legs. So press the right foot into the mat. On the inhale, bring the left knee into the chest. On the exhale, step the foot back. Transition to warrior two. Open the left foot up. Right knee above the right ankle. Gaze straight ahead. Use your core to keep you lifted. I want to form a connection with the four corners of our feet with the earth. On the inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. On the exhale, half moon. Right hand down, left leg lifts. Left toes point to the side of the room. You're welcome to stay here or bend the left knee. Grab hold of the left foot with the left hand. Come into Chapasana. Pull the left heel to the left glute. Left hand comes down. We square the hips. Extend the left leg. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Lower the back knee down. Untuck the toes. Hands go towards the sky. Come into low lunge. Engage your upper ribs. Lift and reach from there. One more breath here. Hands come down. Tuck the toes on the back leg, lift the back knee. Step the right foot back to meet the left foot. We're going to go through our flow, our vinyasa, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. On the inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. On the exhale, step the foot through between your hands. Runner's lunge. Transition to standing splits. As you lift the left leg off the mat, think of the crown of the head descending towards the floor. On the next inhale, left knee to the right calf. On the exhale, extend. One more time, knee to the calf and then extend. Step the left foot to the back of the mat, right knee above the right ankle. We rise up into high lunge. Hug that left hip towards the right knee. Gaze straight ahead. And draw the ribs in, draw the lower belly in. Hands to heart center. On the inhale, fill up. On the exhale, lean forward and then twist. Look to the right side or over your right shoulder towards the back of the room. Keep that left knee straight as well. Come back to center on the inhale. On the exhale, step forward. Transition to chair pose. Let the tailbone descend towards the earth. Push the hips towards the back of the room. Minimize the curve in the spine. Now yogi swapping the legs here. Ground down on the left foot. On the inhale, bring the right knee into the chest. On the exhale, step the foot all the way back. Arrive in warrior two. So right foot opens now at 90 degrees. Left knee above the left ankle. Fingers glued together. Palms face the floor. Let the tailbone descend towards the earth. On the inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. On the exhale, bring your left hand down, right leg flies. Right toes point to the right side of the room. Bend your right knee, grab hold of the right foot with the right hand. Pull the right heel to your right glute into Chapasana. Extend the right leg, hands come down. Step the right foot to the back of the mat, lower the back knee down, untuck the toes. Let the hands sweep towards the sky. Come into low lunge. One more breath here. Let the hands come down. We frame the left foot. Tuck the toes on the back leg. Lift the back knee. Step the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. And let's take a flow here. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. We'll come in downward facing dog. One more breath here. Let's walk our feet all the way towards the front of the mat. We're going to come into a forward fold. And then slowly come to stand up. Take your time to do that. One vertebra at a time. We're going to do binds here. Eagle pose. Ground down on the right foot. Yes. And then left knee into the chest. Wrap the left knee above the right. Hands are going to go out wide. You're going to wrap the right elbow under the left. And then lift make a bind with your hands or place the hands on opposite shoulders. Lift the elbow to bring it in line with the chin and then sit into an imaginary chair. Hold here for one more breath. And then slowly begin to rise. Release the hands, bring the left knee into the chest and then step it all the way back at a 45-degree angle into warrior one. Right knee above the right ankle. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward, squaring the hips. And then draw the lower belly in. Now interlace the hands behind the lower back on the inhale. On the exhale, bow forward into humble warrior. Let the shoulder blades seek each other. Right shoulder inside the right knee. and gaze to the big toe of the left foot. Release the hands, transition to triangle. Straighten the front knee as the hands go in opposite directions. Left hand to the sky, right hand to the earth. One more breath here. Now thinking of all our toes facing the front, runner's lunge, step back to high plank. Take a flow or go straight to down dog. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Slowly walk again. Walk your feet all the way to your hands. Come into forward fold. And then coming up to rise. This time, take your right knee, cross it over the left. Hands are going to go out wide. Left elbow under the right this time. Eagle bind with the hands or hands on opposite shoulders. And sink into an imaginary chair. One more breath here. Release the hands to the sky. Bring the right knee into the chest with you. And then slowly step the right foot all the way back at a 45-degree angle. Warrior one. Left hip back, right hip forward. Draw the lower belly in. Gaze straight ahead. Interlace the hands behind your lower back. Left thumb on top of the right. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, left shoulder inside the left knee. Humble warrior. Gaze to the big toe of the right foot. Release the hands, straighten the front knee. Triangle. Left hand in front of the left shin. Right hand reaches towards the ceiling. If it feels okay for the neck, look to the fingertips of your right hand. One more breath here. Runner's lunge. Step back to high plank. And then let's take a flow from here. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And then come to stand in the middle of the mat. So I'll face you for this one. So I really like to teach this pose in studio classes here in Melbourne, Australia when I teach. It's really good for our balance. It's called hand to toe pose. And I know it's kind of sounds a bit clunky to actually stop the practice and do this pose. But once you do it, you realize it's really good for your balance. And I'll provide several layers and options for you to do here. So the first option here is to ground down on your right foot. Bring the left knee into the chest. Wrap your left hand around the left knee, right hand on the right hip. Now this might be enough for you. If you like to go further, take your peace fingers and thumb and hold on to the big toe of the left foot. Let the tailbone descend. Let the hips descend towards the floor. So they're like kind of square. And then you can stay here. If you like more, you can extend the left leg towards the front. So the knee doesn't have to be perfectly straight. So my knee is not perfectly straight. And hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring it back in. And then return the left foot to the mat. And then just shake the right leg. It does feel good, right? When you balance. If you follow, it's fine. Just come back into it slowly. So let's do it on the other foot. Ground down on the left foot. Bring the right knee into the chest. Hold on to the right knee with the right hand. Left hand on the left hip. This may be enough for you. Otherwise, peace fingers and thumb. We hold the big right toe and let the hip descend. And again, you can stay here or extend the leg towards the front. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it back in and slowly return to the floor. Shake the left leg. Well done. Awesome. From here, on the inhale, hands to the sky. On the exhale, hands to heart center as we fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back to high plank. And then take a flow from here. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come into all fours. And then transition into a seat with our legs long. On the inhale, hands reach for the sky. On the exhale, we fold forward. So your hands may go on the shin or your ankles or wrap around the outer edges of the feet. Bend your knees if you have to. It's not compulsory that the knees have to be straight. We can modify any yoga pose to suit what our body allows us to do. And now beginning to straighten the spine. We want our legs to be long. Let's cross the left ankle over the right knee. Right hand wraps around the left knee. Left hand goes back. Half float of the fishes. Come back to center. Swapping over. Left leg long. Right ankle over the left knee. Left hand wraps around. Right hand goes back. And again, gaze can be towards the back over your right shoulder. Coming back to center. Let's come to lie down on the mat. Hug both knees into the chest. Maybe a gentle rock from side to side. Drop the knees to the right hand side. Hands come out wide in a T. You can choose to look over your left shoulder or towards the ceiling. And then dropping the knees to the other side. Gaze over the right shoulder or towards the ceiling. It's up to you. Coming back to center, hug both knees into the chest. Gentle rock from side to side. And now transitioning to Shavasana. Let the feet find the corners of the mat. Hands come to rest by your side. Palms will face the ceiling. I will wake you up when it's time. Making gentle movements with your fingers and your toes as awareness returns to your consciousness. Rolling over to your favorite side. And with your eyes closed, slowly coming up into a seat. Bring the hands to heart center, thumbs press against the sternum. One soft inhale, one soft exhale. Bring the thumbs to third eye center, to your lips and to your heart. From my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. Wherever you're in the world, have a great morning, awesome afternoon, or an amazing evening. I will see you soon on the mat. Namaste.